What will your next love interest be like? We are going to pick 3 cards. I'm going to pick pile number 1. We are going to pick pile number 2. And we are going to pick pile number 3. We got pile number 1 with deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Pile number 2, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Pile number 3, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Pile number 1, deception. Pile number 2, separation. Pile number 3, new love. Oracle cards. Pile number 1, what will your next love interest be like? Pile number 2, what will your next love interest be like? What will your next love interest be like? What will your next love interest be like? Got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. And we have pile number 1. We have pile number 2. And we got pile number 3. Pile number 1. We got pile number 2. And we got pile number 3. What will your next love interest look like? So any more? Let's see. Perhaps these. What will your next love interest? What will it look like? Okay. Next love interest, what will it look like? Next love interest, what will your next love interest look like? Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, what will your next love interest look like? We got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Whoa, that is it. Nope, got one more. There we go. That's it. What will your next love interest look like? We have pile number 1 here with deception. Uh-oh. That's the kind of stuff we are not hoping for. with deception. We have pile number 2 with separation, which is another thing that we kind of don't want in our love interest relationship. And then here we got new love. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Pile number 2. Pile number 1. Just like that. And I will see you in your reading. Pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. We are asking, what will your next love interest be like? And this card came out with deception, which I guess is something that we all experience a lot of times. And with the deception card, I would ask myself, did I fall in love with an idea? Wish? Hoping, wishing that they would be different, or, you know. Let's see, we got spider. We got spider. Archangel Michael, I'm grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. Got a boat. Receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. Twin flames, your passion ignites. So, deception, twin flame journeys are like wild, because they have to meet each other where they're at, or like they have to meet each other in on the same wavelength, which sometimes with the twin flame journey, they don't know who they are, or if the two people are coming together, one is chasing the other one goes the other way, the other one is chasing there, and the other one goes away. So this is a deep bond, soul bond. Got the sun with happiness and well-being. And we got August. And determination. Deception. Determination. Let's see. So the next love interest. You might be surprised after a little while. Like with the spider, for example, with the spider and the patterns. Spider and the patterns. You might be seeing, this might be, so your next love interest might be something that is showing you patterns in your life. It will show you where you are stuck up on patterns, or where you are repeating cycles, so that you can consciously create what you want from this point and onward. You have free will, self-expression, joys of creating your own reality. Yeah, Marge? What'd you say? And situations that felt sticky, they will pass, and you no longer need to feel trapped by anyone or anything. So the deception card in love interest, maybe you fall for, like, people are labels. Like, we are labeled from the day that we are born and we're growing up. Even more labels are put upon us. And we have so many labels that we don't even know who we are anymore, right? And so the deception, like the narcissist, or like these people wearing a mask and just holding up the front, they are going to put all the labels that will benefit them. That's what they're going to show off, and then you won't be able to see their soul or who they really are. But this might show you also where you are holding back in your life. It might show you that it might show you where you're holding, Margie. It might show you where you're holding back in your own life and help you so you can move beyond your what you feel is your limitations or your habits and the things that you always done, and just now you might be able to move forward. Archangel Michael here is so the sword of light, it representing strength and courage. This sword is your strength, it's your courage. And you, lo and behold, like, why do you think all these people are holding on to their labels for their bare hands and for the life of them? Because it takes bravery. This is your sword of bravery and light. And this is how you're going to cut through the crap. You're going to be able to cut through the crap, and you are going to be able to see the truth behind it. And it's for strength, courage in physical and spiritual aspects. Now you can call upon him to cut away any attachments to fear or any negative emotions that might prevent you from moving forward. Also call upon him if you need protection from a person or a situation. If you realize that, oh my gosh, this new love interest here wasn't really that great. This is just deception. There's lies, there are cheating, there are lies, there are all that stuff going on. And this Archangel Michael, you call upon him, he will be able to help you cut those ties. To cut the ties. So that, yeah, you want to stay on your path. You don't want to be drawn into scenarios of another, and also realize your patterns. It's really, really powerful. Actually, sometimes the most deceptive relationships, the most deceptive people can be our biggest teachers. And they can show, if you can notice the patterns that you have in your life, and you can work with determination, because you don't want that for yourself in your life. You're over it. You've done it before, and you've done that before. So you don't want that. And you can change it with determination. And you're going to be receiving what you need. And happiness and well-being is yours if you walk this path and you cut those ties to the deception. Then perhaps this is maybe your twin flame that will come into play if you cut the tie with the deception up there. And the determination, this is like a reminder of your sacral chakra, your ability to make your own decisions in your life, to take your power back. This is your life and your choices. And this is teaching you to be authentic with yourself. That might be one of the patterns that you want to get out of. So with the pattern, you want to sever it, take your sword, cut it, and take the lessons from this. It's very hurtful to be in a deceptive relationship. I'm not going to say that it's not. It's very hurtful. It is, it's something that will cause grief, and you might have to take a while, take a moment to heal from your heartbreak and heal from the lies and the deception, because they portray themselves in a very different way. And once you see that little like that ugly inside, then you want to make sure that you don't go there again and fall for the falsehood. So that's the pattern. Now you'll be able to discern better, because you've already experienced one mask pattern of deception. And that is a very valuable lesson, especially these days, because most people are not authentic. Most people are just living out labels that they have been given throughout their lives. And so unless you are on your soul journey, you're going to experience this a lot out there in the world. So doubts are normal, but just get focused and determined. Allow that fire in your belly to rise and keep your eye on the goal. And be like, hey, here's an affirmation for you. I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. I am an unstoppable being of love and determination. Because, pile number one, you do not deserve to be deceived. You do not deserve to be lied to. You do not deserve these things. If you come in with a pure heart and pure intentions, then it's really essential for your life and your well-being that you notice this pattern, so that you can take your sword and you take it out. and work on these things and allow yourself to grieve, because it is a loss. And also it's a loss of a reality of labels that we were taught to believe in. We were taught that this is everything that we have, like this is who you are, and it's not, it's a lie. And so the boat, you're moving on. You may have issues with closure. That's okay. Ask for Archangel Michael to come in there and help you sever those ties so that you can close the issue and move on, because you want to move into the sun and maybe even find your twin flame, which that journey can be crazy too, but it can be the most beautiful experience as well. And August, perhaps you need time until next August. That's okay. Take the time you need for you and make sure that you heal after this here. So let's see what we got here. Yep, 10 of Wands. So over excessive. 10 of Wands often like it's like too much of a thing. Maybe heavy burdens. Been walking this path on your own, tired, but you're almost there and the lights are lighted up. And so you have duty, there can be burden, obligation. So you want to delegate and eliminate. And if you carry too much for too long, something will suffer. Get the Hangman. Yes, change perspective. Change perspective. Letting go, reversal, and surrender. So letting go of this heavy burden. Perhaps this person became your heavy burden because they're confusing. They're not being authentic. So everything they do and say and act on is going to be confusing because it doesn't make any sense. It's made out of the deception. It's made out of the mask. Patterns. Notice the patterns. Maybe you always been carrying heavy burdens in your past. It's always you who have to do all the dishes. It's always you who have to clean all the house. It's always you who have to cook all the food. And then maybe it's time to change the perspective and delegate this out to the family or the friends around you, and make sure that you are not always the one who's carrying the heavy burden. The Emperor. All right, so the Emperor, typically strategic, got a plan. Victory, conquest, power, originality. So this energy is where you're at in the moment. So you're able to make some decisions. You're able to cut the ties and put down a boundary. You're able to acknowledge the patterns. You see the structure and you build a new structure with your determination and the knowing that you're going to be receiving what you need. You're able to bring in that energy of the Emperor where you have the power to wield your life in the direction that you want it to go. It's a 7 of Wands. Challenge, defending yourself, and deception over here. Label person over here is going to come in here and they're going to attack everything that is authentic about you, because labels are afraid of authenticity. Labels are terrified of authenticity. So label deception person over here that you hooked onto and thought it was something real. Well, deception person over here is going to throw a lot of arrows and shoot crap your way. Well, you just have to fend for yourself. You have to stand up for your rights. You have to stand up for what you believe in. And it's okay to defend your beliefs. Pick your battles. Or are you aiming for love, relationships, respect, and that good? Or are you only focused on fame, fortune, and power? There's a decision to be made there too. Soul journey or label journey. It's a free will. This is more the label journey right here. Soul journey is the patterns, the determination to unlock the patterns, to find the key to the patterns so you can open that door and let it go. And then we got the Two of Cups. Well, in a love or relationship question, this is great, but this is in your future. So, Two of Cups in your future. So maybe it is your twin flame and the sun coming out with happiness, joy, and bliss. And perhaps it is the next August, perhaps. We got the Two of Cups. It's calling for like partnership, good health, understanding. You are clear on your ideas of healthy relationships. So standing up for yourself, kicking out deception over there. Bye-bye deception, you're out. You are able to now know the difference. And so now you can understand and respect the healthy relationship. And then we got simplifying life, Six of Cups, simplifying life. Service to others, nostalgia. Maybe you're going backwards, thinking about, or maybe you want to extend your knowledge now that you know the difference between the label journey with the people just put together by labels and the soul journey, which is authenticity and someone living authentically. Now you know the difference, then you might reminiscing for a little while. Maybe you extend your knowledge to this, to be of service to others around you. So your next love interest will be a beautiful lesson. If you go through this lesson, your next love interest is going to be the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Take a vacation, explore the world, meet new people. Nine of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. So perhaps your next love interest is going to be like, take a vacation, get out of your life a little bit, reassess it from a different perspective, going to different cultures, seeing different, what's out there, and then finding your Nine of Pentacles, which is a really good, fortunate, wish fulfillment card. And then your next love interest is going to be like, it's going to cost you meditation. Inner focus. You need a break, so find a way to stabilize your inner turmoil. Through serene inner focus, there is a fundamental issue. There's a fundamental issue that you need to resolve. The fundamental issue that you need to resolve is the deception. What is your pattern there? How can you resolve it? Pile number 1. If you like the reading, give me a thumbs up. If you want to be notified when I upload my next videos, subscribe to the channel. You deserve the best of the best. I wish you all the best. And that beautiful light in me, it honors, respects, and loves the same beautiful light in you. Until next time, namaste. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the card of separation. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This could be if you're currently in a relationship. And then maybe time apart is something that you are going to need with your current relationship. And perhaps on there, you might meet your next love interest. Or perhaps your next love interest will be a long distance one. And then you would have to go into the relationship with a sense of separation. Or it could be like that you meet your person and then just 5 minutes go by and then you're already needing a separation. And it can be many things with, let's see what else we got here though. Let's check it out. Separation. The green man, growth. Okay, so perhaps you need time apart so you can grow a little bit and mature a little bit. Earth elemental. I gracefully accept the abundance the earth bestows upon me. Green, green, so a lot of heart chakra going on. Axe. Break up, separation, stop the pattern. Separation. Calling for growth. Silent treatment, abandonment. Got surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Muddled, unclear thinking. Perhaps you're in a relationship and you don't know if this is the one. And we got June showing up here with angels and flowers and beautiful things. And we have forgiveness. Okay, so these are the oracle cards that we got. So the green man, this one here is a little weird tree with a face on it and a snake transformation before the door. Growth, which transformation, shedding the old skin. Taking risks. It represents the masculine aspect of life, like taking risks, expressing yourself in the world, moving forward with confidence. This is prosperity and richness. Can be claimed by those advancing with purpose. So with purpose, and relationships are highlighted with this here. So for men, this would be an opportunity to be a guardian and protector. For women, seek your masculine side and go for it. So this could be like the man being the protector, taken care of. And sometimes the men can be caught up in unhealthy relationship too, because they can't let the lady go because she don't have anywhere to go, or she can't pay for her own bills. She can't do her own thing. So the men, they often stay to take care of their, and they can stay overtime because guilt. Women in dysfunctional relationship just need to, so the men, they just need to also get out of it, because women can be super manipulative. They can be super unhealthy. So if you're with a person like that is not on their soul journey, then you would want to cut the ties. And separation can be a good time to just stay apart, so you can find the courage to set your boundaries, to do what you need to do for your own happiness. And so if you are already in a relationship, then perhaps you can consider whether your relationship is healthy and fertile, or if it's time to reevaluate. Growth is still possible. Communicate. Forgiveness is going to be essential. So if you choose to forgive, or you do a separation period, it can give you time to think. And maybe you find that everything wasn't that other person's fault. Maybe some of it was actually your own fault. And then the other person, same thing. They find that it wasn't all just the other person's fault. It was their fault too. So now they can communicate and come together. If the separation time is not opening up for communication, it might be better to find the axe and break it up. Just break the ties. Surrender. Sometimes you have to just let go of the old. And muddled, unclear thinking can keep you stuck in there, whereas in your life you actually would need separation. That's what your soul is longing for. And so with this here, when you hold on, so if you have grudges and wounds from the past, and if you hold on to those, you can create imbalance and disharmony in your current relationship and in your current life. Over time, it leads to resentment, anger, frustration, even sickness, even physical sickness, and despair. Depression. And true forgiveness, it always starts with you. Take some time to ask yourself, maybe take a separation time, ask yourself, what am I holding on to, and what requires love, attention, and forgiveness? If you ask the question about a situation or a person, know that this is a sign for you that forgiveness is required to move forward. Time has come for you to forgive at a deep, deep level so that you can dance in the energy of freedom. So if you go into separation, you're currently in a relationship, you go into separation, you have to find a way to forgive, to put forgiveness there, so that when you come back from the separation, you're starting from a new fertile ground that can have stuff grow on it, not the anger, not the resentment ground, not all of that. You have to let it go if you want to keep the current relationship. And this here with the earth elemental is asking, are you living in your head all the time? Are you always up in the clouds? This here, she's like sitting on the roots of the tree. She's holding plants in her hands. She's very grounded. She's very grounded to the earth, and she sees all the gifts that Mother Earth is giving to her all the time, every day, with breathing, with oxygen, with water, with just the beauty and all that the nature is giving her all the time. And this is also a call to be a conscious consumer in your life and eliminate toxins in your life. If you're in a toxic relationship, it might be time to take the axe and cut it out. And then perhaps you need to forgive yourself for being in that relationship for that long when it actually was just not good for you at all. And then you surrender into whatever it is that you decide, and you surrender in there, allow it to be, so that you can again move forward with your life. Or if you're in a relationship where separation is always coming in, then maybe you can renew the love that you have in your current relationship while they are away. You can work on the forgiveness, you can work on the surrender, and when they come back, you can put extra love into it and reignite the passion that was once there. The reason why you met in the first place, why you liked each other in the first place. And let's see. Judgment, awakening, judgment, rebirth, awakening. Might have to take that separation for the rebirth, to awaken. Is this what you need? Is this all that you're going to ask for in your life? Or is there more for you to so it's a renewal. It's forget what has always been and open up to something new. So this is calling for you to forget what has always been, open up to something new. Hear the call and respond, oh yes, yes. If your life is feeling heavy, dull, numb, lack of joy, then this is asking you to heed the wake-up call that you now just received. You might have to go into a separation mode, whatever toxic relationship you're in. Seven of Pentacles, there are many choices, can be difficult sometimes. Seven of Pentacles, you're looking around, is this really worth it? Is all that effort that I put in here, is it really paying off? Is it really worth it? Maybe you have gone through the forgiveness 10 times. You've surrendered. You have done everything. You've grounded yourself. Your mind is focused on growth and all. And then you've done this times. You've been separated before, and now you'll be separated again. So perhaps you'll have to let this one go. And that's when you will ignite that next love interest in your life. And that is going to be wonderful. If you learn from this lesson and you forgive, you have a new solid ground to start from. We got 8 of Swords. Interference. So you set your sights high, but your circumstances don't live up to your expectations. And your plan fell through. And this is probably what you're seeing here. Like, you had high expectations to this current love relationship that you're in. You thought it was going to be, and you had all these dreams about it, and you put effort into it. And now it fails, and that sucks, because now you have to deal with forgiving yourself for putting all that effort into it, and perhaps being muddled, unclear thinking. You couldn't see the trees for the forest. And now you have to forgive yourself for all of that and surrender into it, that it's okay. Like, it's okay. We all do it. It's all okay. This is a part of growth. This is a part of your soul journey. This is a part of you growing into leveling up. Like, this is you leveling up. And then we get the Ace of Discs. So yes, you are leveling up, and you are starting a brand new thing here. The energy of something new coming into fruition, something taking place in your life. It's a promise of a better life is possible. This encourages stability. So whatever the separation reason is that you need from your current stuff, perhaps it's too tumultuous. And this is calling for you to search for that, let go of what you can no longer change, or you can change, and go for the stability, the security for yourself. And there are new opportunities on the horizon. Got the 4 of Cups. Doubt. Insecurities. Stubbornness and willingness. Willfulness. It might keep you from making the right choice. So, you might be held here because of your insecurities. What am I going to do on my own? How am I going to live my life on my own? I'm not able to take care of myself. Well, yes, you are. So you can do it. But these insecurities, they might keep you from making the right choice for yourself. And then maybe you go back into the same old over there. And then your new next love interest will be in the long future sometime. Maybe never, if you don't make the right decision for yourself. But if you do make the right decision for yourself, the Chariot is here. You are going to, with the Psyche card here, is saying muddled, unclear thinking is going to clear out. So that insecurity that you cannot do it on your own. Once you get that out of your system and clearing out your thinking, knowing that yes, you can. Oh, you can. Yes, you can. And this is a drive and stamina, taking charge, remembering past accomplishments, plan for success. And be aware over emotional reactions, stay balanced. So if you're gonna go in here and deal with your insecurities and forgive yourself for being insecure, go in there and try and stay your ground so you don't get overly emotional. Stay grounded. Earth is a good way to ground yourself in nature, to get out of your head so you won't be in your head too much. And it is difficult sometimes to make this journey. Let me get the cat some treats so she be quiet for a little bit. Hey, Margie. Separation can sometimes be the best gift that you can give yourself, because when you're in the same space, people have a lot of power to manipulate, change how you see things. They twist it around, and make it really difficult to see the tree for the forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So while you're in there, this might be you. This might be your unclear thinking. And separation will get you the distance that you might need to take care of yourself, to make the good decision for you, because why not? And then Strength card, beautiful. So the overall outcome of this is going to teach you to rein in your emotional reactions. You're going to be able to deal with your own emotions with a grounding. So you're going to grow a lot, like from going to from this muddled, unclear thinking, abandonment, all this stuff. With the Strength card, you're facing your fears. You're taking self-control. You are taking control. Beautiful. Balancing animal nature with our higher nature. You mastered yourself, your addictions and dependencies. So this might be you just taking charge for the separation with the Strength card. And by doing that, you will now reveal your best strengths. And lo and behold, the Wheel of Fortune is going to come in there and spin in your favor. This is luck. This is change. Be aware of consequences. So this can be unpredictable and turbulent and all that stuff. So it's calling for you to find the center. Find your center, your inner center. So you can stand your ground, and the tumultuous things that are going on around you, you will be a center, you'll be calm, you'll be able to manage it. That's the cat. My apologies for my sneezing cat. So we have the Wheel of Fortune that can be tumultuous and all that stuff, but your inner strength, your ability to stand your ground is going to allow you to come out of this separation. And that's probably when you are going to find your next love interest that is going to be good for you. Pile number 2, very interesting, interesting reading. I was a little bit puzzled when I got the separation card in what will your next love interest be like, and it pops up with separation. But you know, sometimes in order to embrace the new, you have to let go of the old. And once you let it go, everything will work out. I want to thank you for being here. I wish you all the best, and I send you all my love, strength, and prayers for strength to go through the decisions, make the decisions that is right for you, so you can continue on your soul journey and level up so that you can live the best life possible here on this planet Earth. And if you like the reading, if you want to give me a thumbs up, I do appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, you will be notified when I upload new messages. And that beautiful light in me, it honors, respects the beautiful light in you. Stay strong. You can do it. And until next time, namaste, my friend. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. What will your next love interest be like? You chose the card of new love. So your next love interest will be a new person. A new person came into your life somewhere along the line. And they stirred up your romantic feelings. That's a beautiful feeling, isn't it? Like when in the beginning, when everything is like butterflies and rainbows and oh my gosh, and it just seems like everything is like light as a feather and floating on air. You got a spiral showing up. Spiral, attraction, Archangel Raphael, healing, I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. Got lightning, woo, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, whoa, upheaval and transformation. Pile 3, you are on fire here with the new love. Let's see here. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. That seductive quality might bring in your partner, so you will have a passionate relationship. There's an older man in the picture. And the month of October might be meaningful for you. Maybe this month of October, could be next month of October. And this person might be older than you. And let's see, we got inner strength. Who doesn't love inner strength? So these are the oracle cards. Let's see. Spiral attraction with new love. It's saying that change is coming. Are you ready for it? Your next love interest is going to come in like a spiral. It's coming in for you, pile number 3. So are you ready for the change? You're drawing towards you what you need in order to progress your position in life. And this is beautiful. You might have to release something and let it go. And this spiral is asking you to live your life between dance and rest. Dance and rest. Dance and rest. Beautiful. Transformation on the horizon. So a beautiful, passionate relationship will transform you. So it will transform. It'll be like lightning strikes, and it will bring healing to your life if it's a good one. It will bring out your inner strength and the passion. So you have the ability to deal with everything in your life and call on your inner strength. Whether emotional, physical, mental, spiritual challenge, you have the tools and ability to conquer anything. So pile number 3, you are on fire. This is great. You have everything that you need to conquer whatever it is. And whatever it is that you are being guided to do, just do it. If you have a little hunch that maybe I should do this, then do it. If you have a hunch, maybe I should do that, then do it. Go for it. Always remember to heal yourself before treading out to heal others or to enter the new love. So if you go in there with your old wounds, old sadness of abandonment, old wounds of someone cheated on you, old wounds of someone ghosting you and all this stuff, heal that. Take time out first and heal it before you bring in your new love. Because when you heal, you're changing your inner vibration. And when you change your inner vibration to the inner strength, you are going to be able to draw in something different. You do not want to draw in the same old. You don't want to draw that in. You want to draw in something new on your new vibration so that you can bring in a love interest and a love relationship that is passionate, that is lightning, like that is attraction and inner strength, and it's healing, everything, all the good stuff. And also it might have to go, look at the situation new, be willing to let go of old belief systems. So this one is saying you have the roar and the grace of a lion, and embrace this part of you. This person here is, their head is bent, and they might be going through some turmoil, some loss, grief, but that inner strength is coming through, and it's just like lightning, and it'll rise you back up, and then you will draw in your next love interest. Is going to be passionate, it's going to be healing, it's going to be attraction. This is going to be, pile number 3, a lot of fun for you. I got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, the lucky wheel, huh? Fortune, change, opportunity. And whatever is coming to you is part of your natural cycle. So this is also a card like when things flow easily, there's a natural cycle to it. And there's a rightness to it. So when it flows easily and its feeling is influences the meaning of this card, it can be lucky. Like the Wheel of Fortune might just spin in your favor. And when it does, it's going to be easier for you. Things that you need are going to come into alignment for you. If this new love is causing confusion or doubt and insecurities, then it's not, it's a karmic. It's a lesson coming in. If it's good for you, it is flowing nicely, and there is ease and grace and joy and beauty with it, so that your life is like flowing really nicely when the Wheel of Fortune is upright and in your favor. When the decisions that you make are the good ones for you, then things flow really nicely for you. And the Two of Cups. Beautiful. So not only is it spinning here in your favor because you allow this new person to stir your romantic feelings, so you're open to that. You have it's flowing easily and you're going with the flow. You got the Two of Cups, which is a beautiful card of union, partnership, connection, like falling in love at first sight. That's a beautiful thing. Kindred spirits, like you recognize something in each other's. So also be aware that it involves you investing in your emotions. When you want to form a relationship, you have to invest in the relationship and you have to invest with your emotions. So this new love, if you're going to go for that, you have to be willing to invest in the union and invest your time, your resources, your emotions, your intellect, your spiritual path. You have to be able to incorporate all that into the union, so that you authentically can stand up there and be who you are. We got lust. Difference between love and lust. Big difference. Lust is very strong. Lust is very strong. Lust can make you do a lot of weird stuff that love wouldn't perhaps make you do. It's good to have both, like love and lust, in the same connection. But lust on its own is going to whizzle out. It's going to whizzle out once the attraction, the wow is over and the intense emotional encounters are over. Then lust just fizzles out, and what is left there is just empty. But if you have the cup filled up with love first and invest in that, then the lust can be a beautiful connecting force between two people. And joy, having joy and desire, embracing it, having joy and desire. It's calling for a great love affair. And who doesn't want that? That is awesome. So pile number 3, great love affair. The Chariot is going to take you there. Triumph, victory, hope. All these things that the Chariot, you are able to balance your two sides, the dark, the light. You're balancing those, the thoughts, the decisions. This can be also a card that it's not always for the long run, which lust would also be short-term-ish. The Chariot can be for the long run, but it can also be not so for so long. So these are decisions and things that you would have to make up your mind about if this is what you need and want, and just go with the flow, have fun with it, let it take off and take you in the directions that it will, and trust that it's good for you, that you're aligned. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a good love connection. So this next love interest in pile number 3, it might be the best love affair that you ever had. So that's good. We love that. So the King of Swords might be coming in here. He's a feather. And he's got his sword. He's a king. Authority. Taking charge. This energy of someone managing their lives, managing their affairs, whatever they have going on in their life. They're great communicators. So they can be sharp or soft like a feather. They can be sharp-witted or they can be soft-spoken, both. So there's finding the balance. And this is also saying that you have absolutely sure, you're absolutely sure about the relationship. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in your heart here that you are perfectly joined with your mate, which is another confirmation on this whole reading with the new love, which is a beautiful, beautiful energy coming through here in pile number 3. I love this. And this is also saying like, together we will accomplish great things. And they're clear about your goals, your needs, you're self-confident and determined, and you got all this inner strength and going forward and managing all the affairs, taking care of every little thing in your life around. Two of Swords, choices, an owl, wisdom. Wisdom and choices, so making the good choices. So use your intuition, stay calm and centered, and you are going to see amazing results. So just stay calm and centered in your life current. Just stay calm in your close future. Just stay calm and centered and do your thing. Like move forward like a king, like having your affairs in order, taking charge of your household, of your life, being in charge of that, having all these little things, getting the right food in, paying the bills, going to work, igniting your passions, taking charge of every little detail in your life, the relationships with others, friends, family, co-workers, all that stuff. You have all these things in place, and then you are going to make a choice and you're going to know what to do. And when everything seems to be a little bit in upheaval, you'll be able to sit there and just be quiet and centered on the inside. You're going to be able to make the right choice. And then we have the Knight of Wands showing up here. Passionate action. So this is going to be fun. Pile number 3, the new love. This is a great reading. Like, you are going to draw in some amazing experiences. And this knight here, he is in full action. He is full of fire. He's full of passion. He is, this energy coming in here on this overall reading. If you walk through the path and do these things, allow it into your life, open your heart so you're able to receive, be confident, find your inner strength, you can do it. The passion, don't be scared by it. The lightning, when lightning strikes, it's like, wow. And the healing, heal the things that you need to heal, and stay grounded. Know that you are very attractive at this time, and you have a lot of passion and magnetic qualities to you. So you might draw in that same energy here. And your next love interest is going to be like fire, lightning, and passion, and wow. Very, very, very beautiful. And just to top it all off, why not just pull out the star here? Hope, healing, health, feeling starry-eyed. Like this situation here, pile number 3, it looks very, very favorable. And she just said yes. Right, Marge? So pile number 3, that was your reading. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. If you want to be notified when I upload other videos, then subscribe to the channel. And pile number 3, your next love interest is going to be like power fire, and you're going to love it. So that was your reading. And that beautiful light in me, it honors, it respects, and it loves that same beautiful light in you. Until next time, be excited. Your future is looking very, very beautiful. And this experience, this love experience that is coming into your life is going to be one of a lifetime. It's going to be a wonderful love affair. So until next time, pile number 3, namaste.